Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing all right today. So today we're going to be trying our hand at Fortnite Geoguessr. Haven't played Fortnite much in the past couple years, but I played it way too much in the early days, Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. So we're going to see if I still remember the map. So not really much else to say. Let's go ahead and jump into it, and I hope y'all enjoy watching. All right, Fortnite GeoGuessr. Where do we want to do this at? You know what? For me, Chapter 2, Season 2 was peak Fortnite. That is when me and my friends were really going hard in the game and playing several times a week. So I think that's going to be the easiest one. So let me try that one first. So does this have a timer? Oh, okay. Do I just drag around? I do. There doesn't appear to be a timer, though, so that's good. Whoa, what the? The controls are... What is that? Okay, the controls are very funky. Okay, so if I come back this way, it's not there. And actually, I think this is my starting position. Yeah, I think this is what it was when I first loaded in. So I must have, like, jumped way over there. Okay, so we are on the little walkway here. So that's, yeah, that's those two cars right there. Does the bush show up? It doesn't. Are we like in the turn? Yes, we are like in the turn and we're right beside a rock. So we are like right here. Perfect score. Okay. Would have gone a lot quicker if I hadn't accidentally moved the camera. Round two. Okay. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. It's right outside the woods. I mean, that little, like, not agency building, but the imposters building's not there yet. Uh, am I like where the paths meet? I swear the controls are a bit janky though. There's that path. What is it? Wow, she's jumping all over the place. What is happening? Okay. Yeah, so the controls are definitely kind of janky on this. Um but yeah, I'm pretty sure I started like right there though. So I wasn't quite at the road. Am I even with that first fence? Pretty much. So like right here. Another perfect score. Nice. Round three. Okay. Is this the mountain that has the ski lodge on it in the later seasons, or am I wrong? Ooh, they might actually get me on this one. It's definitely down here somewhere. Wait, no, because that's the grotto. So is it further? Is it the south one? There's the ski lodge I was thinking of. Is that cabin? I think it is. So that would be this umbrella. Yeah, so I'm in this general area right here. I'm a little bit off from the pink flowers. So that narrows it down to like right here. I want to try to get it perfect again though. But there's no landmarks for where I'm actually standing. I mean, the gravel ends like right beside me, so I'm going to assume that I'm like right here. Probably as close as I'm going to get. Hey, another perfect. That's 3 in a row. Ooh, this has been easy so far. All right, round 4. There's 5 rounds. I mean, that's a dead giveaway right there. Were the houses still back here in this season? Yes, they are still there. Yeah, those didn't go away until they introduced the predator thing. But I'm a good ways away from the houses. I'm a little bit on the pleasant side of that. There's the path. So I'm guessing I'm like right beside these boulders. I don't want to. I'm like fairly certain I am, but just let me look around again real quick to make sure there's no other markers. There's not. So I'm like right there. All right, that's 4 perfect. I played way too much of this season. Wow, really? I spawn in looking at the coral house and the shark. So I'm somewhere like right in here. I'm up against the hill, obviously. Got the big trees right beside me. So I am somewhere along this hill. How far along am I? I mean, I can't see that tree. Is that? Surely it's not that. Okay, so this is the end of the hill. So I'm like right here. I might be off by a couple meters on this one. I think I'm gonna lose my perfect streak. So I am actually like on the rock a little bit. So that's as good as I'm gonna be able to get. Nope. Hey, all 5 perfect. Nice. 1 meter away. Okay, so chapter 2, season 2, very easy. I played way too much of that one. So what if we do all of chapter 2? That should be a little bit more difficult for me. And I did at least play all of chapter 2. I quit in early chapter 3. Oh wow, really? The lake by Lazy? Am I like on the exact corner of the dock? Okay, I'm at the corner of the wall. So that's going to be, or should be, an easy one to get a perfect score on. All right, that should be a 1,000. Yep. Wow, that one was easier than the previous map. I mean, it actually gave me indicators on that one. Ooh, UFO season. That was chaos. Okay, so we're at the island and we are on this coast. So we're just by that shack. Is there anything on the ground? What? What happened? Okay, well that sucks. Well, website is definitely a little bit buggy, but we'll make it work. So we'll have to just restart that one. All right, round 1, take 2. Wow, really? We were just at that shack on our first guess on the last game. All right, so we are right on the north side of this wall. pretty close to the rock with the tree. Yeah, gold tree, 2 little pine trees. So we're just off to the side of it. What am I even with? I'm almost even with the other rock. So, like, right here? I'm a little bit above it, so move it up just a hair. 3 meters off. Perfect score. Round 2. Okay, I feel like it's just reusing the same ones over and over. Because the racetrack from the first one is right up there also. Um, where's the bus stop at here? Right there. So I'm just to the south. How far south? There's not going to be any markers on here, is there? Okay. Well, that sucks. So I know for a fact that I'm like right here. But I could easily be off by a couple meters. Am I closer to the bus or the truck? I'd say I'm closer to the bus. Little, and kind of between those two trees. So if that's that big one, I'm looking at it at that angle. Oh, am I like right on the road? I'm a couple steps off of the road. So like right there. Okay, still close enough to be a perfect score. I was 4 meters away. And round 3. What do we got? So it's the UFO season again, or is it? I see the crash out there. Was that the following season? Which gas station is this? This is the one up by the ski lodge again. Oh, dang it. I hope that was my original position. I misclicked again. I know that's not my original position because I can't see the crash. Dang it. I've lost the original position, so now I definitely could be off by a few. And now I've lost the controls. I can't even move anymore. But I know I was started over here by that tree-ish. Oh, okay, the controls are back. This is so janky. Okay, I think that's probably as close to my original position as I can get. We're just going to have to go with it. So I'm not going to be able to get back to exact again. But we are right here somewhere. I might be off since I accidentally moved. 9 meters away. Dang it. Ah, I was closer to the gas station when I started. That is annoying. I could have easily had a perfect score there if I hadn't accidentally moved. The controls suck in this. Okay, so we're right outside of the docks, below that wall. Um, can I see the individual fences to see how far I am? I cannot. I'm kind of lined up with the edge of the umbrella, though. So I'm going to be like straight line here. And then how far over? I'm like kind of lined up. I did it again. I did not. That's frustrating. All right, well, I was about to say I'm kind of lined up with the tree on the hill. But now I can't verify which tree it was. Because I don't remember if it was the pine tree or that one. That's just going to be close enough. Okay, 2 meters away. It still annoys me. My only non-perfect round was because I accidentally moved. UFO again. Okay, so we're right by the purple. What is that? That doesn't look right. Did Salty still have the buildings from the Primal season in this one, or am I remembering wrong? Hang on, which side of this are we on? Yeah, that tower right there is this one, isn't it? Which means I should be like right here below this hill, but the grass isn't purple here. I mean, it is over there. Am I just really that far over and didn't notice? I have to be. So got the 3 rocks kind of in a line. It's going to be over here. But that would have a big tree like right above me. Is that this one? It's got to be. Which puts me like right there. Yeah, that's got to be it. Yeah, so perfect score again. I do not remember Salty still having those buildings this late in the chapter, though, but I guess it did. To be fair, I hardly ever went through there after the Primal season. All right, well, almost a perfect score. The only one that wasn't was when I moved. So chapter 2 is definitely too easy. I played way too much of that. Let's go try chapter 1. All right, so let's take a look at chapter 1. I first started playing Fortnite in chapter 1, season 3, in like the second half of it. So I did not play all of chapter 1, but I feel like I should still be able to get a decent score if I do all of it. Because a lot of the earlier stuff didn't change too much until Tilted and stuff got added. So let's give it a shot. Okay. I mean, obviously, we're near Loot Lake. And I just said that it didn't change until Tilted got added, but this is pre-Tilted, so this is a map I have never played on, but we should still have enough clues here. So, west of the tower that's across the river. Which, is it that one? No, it's up on the mountain, so it's that one. So I'm almost due west of that. That's not my guess. I'm just marking what I've got so far. So the island is northeast of me. There's a tree. But I'm not near a road. The road is below me. I'm right by a tree. A big tree and a pine tree. I'm just a few steps almost directly north of that pine tree. So like right there. The lake looks like it's further away than that, but probably going to be my best guess for now. Hey, nice. Never played that season, but he's still perfect score. Oh, wow, really? The roof of Dusty? So, roof of the northmost building. And am I centered a little bit off that way and a little bit off of that way? So, like right there? Yeah, that should be a perfect one. 1 meter off. Okay. I mean, it doesn't really get much easier than that one. So I'm like right on that corner. Yeah, 1 meter away again. Some of these are just ridiculously easy. Whoa, what? No, no, it moved me. It moved me. Crap. Crap. I'm not even clicking on anything. It's just random. Just by trying to pan around, it's. Okay, shit. I don't know where I was at when I started. Yeah, I have no idea. Well, that sucks. I know I was looking north towards the bridge, so was I on this side of the hill, maybe? Okay, I think that's closer to what I was looking at when I first spawned in. Dang it, I'm going to have another non-perfect score because of that crap, and that just pisses me off. All right. So we're like at the end of that tree right there. I mean, I have to just take a guess because I don't know. 4 meters. Okay, we still got it perfect. So I did almost get back to my starting position. Ooh, the helipads. Is this the broken one above the lake? No, this is the broken one. I didn't hit the arrow. Oh, son of a. That is just genuinely frustrating. I don't even know what to say on that one. I really don't. God, so was I further north or further south when I started? I know I was closer to the broken house. Was I like right here, maybe? I think this is kind of what I was looking at when I got spawned in. Yeah, I think that's as close as I'm going to be able to get. Okay, so I'm like on the road. Like if you drew a line through the corner, it'd be pretty close. So drawing a line through the corner, I'm going to be like right there. Okay, I'm like directly west of this pine tree. So it'd be a little bit further up. And hopefully that's where I started at. Nice. Even with the game screwing me over, perfect score again. 3 full rounds. I'm going to call it all perfect. The only one I did not get a perfect score on was when the game just moved me and I couldn't get back to my original position perfectly. So, yeah. Bottom line, definitely played way too much of Fortnite in the early days. That's all I can say. So that's going to wrap things up for another video. I hope everybody out there enjoyed it. And if you did, I think y'all know what to do by this point. Every little bit helps, even if you turn off notifications. The more people subscribe, the more views I get, the more content I can make. So, again, if you enjoy, hey, hit the button.